Have you ever wondered why pain exists? Why must we face adversities and challenges in life? Pain, my friends, is a curious entity. It's akin to a complex puzzle, a jigsaw of experiences that at first glance we'd rather not assemble. It's like donning a pair of glasses that distort our view of the world, making everything appear a shade sadder, a touch grayer. Yet it's through these very lenses that we often gain our most profound insights. You see, pain has a way of teaching us lessons that joy and happiness simply cannot. It strips away the veneer of complacency, forcing us to confront life in its rawest form. It's a stark reminder of our humanity, a testament to our ability to endure. But what happens when our vision is altered by pain? Do the trees stop swaying in the wind? Does the sun cease to rise? No, the world remains the same, but our perception of it changes. We begin to see things differently, not because they have changed, but because we have. The glasses of pain, as uncomfortable as they may be, offer us a new perspective, a different way of looking at life. Now, this does not imply that pain is a desirable companion. Far from it, it's a challenging, often unwelcome visitor. Yet, in its own mysterious way, pain is a silent companion of change and growth. It's the bitter medicine that, while hard to swallow, often leads to healing and transformation. Life, as we know, is a duality. We may wish for roses, but receive thorns instead. Yet, it's these very thorns, these prickly challenges, that often prove crucial in our personal evolution. They shape us, mold us, and prepare us for the journey ahead. So while we may not always understand the puzzle of pain, we must remember that every piece, no matter how seemingly insignificant or painful, has a purpose. Each experience, each moment of adversity, contributes to the grand tapestry of our existence. Pain, in its own mysterious way, is a silent companion of change and growth. In life, we often wish for roses but receive thorns instead. But are these negative experiences truly detrimental? Consider this. The duality of life is a dance between pleasure and pain, joy and sorrow, growth and decay. We often perceive these opposing forces as enemies locked in eternal battle. But what if they're not? What if they're merely two sides of the same coin, essential parts of the intricate tapestry of our existence? Imagine a world where everything is always perfect, where there's no struggle, no adversity. It might seem ideal at first, but over time, would it not become monotonous, even meaningless? Without the contrast of darkness, can we truly appreciate the light? So when life hands us thorns instead of roses, perhaps it's not a punishment, but an invitation to grow, to evolve, to become more than we are. These thorns, these painful experiences, are often the catalysts for our greatest transformations. They force us to let go of our old selves, our old ways of thinking and being. They push us beyond our comfort zones, challenging us to accept change and embrace the new. And in doing so, they pave the way for the emergence of a stronger, wiser, more resilient self. So let's not shun the thorns. Let's welcome them, learn from them, grow through them. For it's often in our darkest moments that we find our greatest strengths, our deepest wisdom, our truest selves. Each experience, even the painful ones, contributes to shaping who we are and who we will become. Difficulties, as daunting as they may appear, are often stepping stones to a greater purpose. This is a truth that may not be immediately evident, but over time it unveils itself with striking clarity. The journey of growth is not a linear path. It's more like a winding trail with a landscape dotted with obstacles. Yet it is through these adversities that we develop the muscles of resilience, empathy, and strength. It's like the process of tempering steel. The intense heat and hammering forge it into a blade that's both strong and flexible. In the same way, the trials we endure and the challenges we overcome shape us, molding us into more compassionate, understanding, and resilient beings. We become more human, not despite our sufferings, but because of them. The paths that didn't work out, the doors that closed, the dreams that shattered, they all hold a critical place in our personal journey. In the grand tapestry of our lives, these threads may seem out of place, but they are necessary to complete the intricate design. These moments, though they may feel like detours or setbacks, often serve a greater purpose. Think of a river that meets a mountain on its path. It doesn't stop or turn back. Instead, it finds a way around, creating a new path, carving a valley. and in the process, adding to the beauty of the landscape. Similarly, our so-called failures or disappointments are not dead ends, but redirections, opportunities for us to carve new paths, to create our unique valleys. As we journey through life, we often look back, reflecting on our experiences. In hindsight, we realize that each one of them, no matter how difficult, has its unique contribution. They add depth to our character, wisdom to our thoughts, and compassion to our hearts. They become chapters in the narrative of our existence, each one essential to the unfolding story. Like a puzzle, every piece, no matter how odd it seems, has its place. And once all the pieces come together, they reveal a picture that's beautiful and unique. The masterpiece that is your life. Each experience, no matter how difficult, has its unique contribution to the narrative of existence. Just as spring follows winter, life renews itself and reveals its beauty again. In the grand tapestry of existence, each of us are threads weaving a complex, often bewildering pattern. But much like the changing seasons, our lives too undergo transformations. From the budding hopes of spring to the scorching trials of summer, the falling expectations of autumn and the chilling disappointments of winter, life presents us with a spectrum of experiences. Each season, with its unique character, shapes us, molds us, and prepares us for the next. The spring of our lives is often marked by blooming aspirations, much like the first shoots breaking through the frost. Summer symbolizes the peak of our youth, filled with energy, vibrancy, and the heat of challenges. Autumn represents mellow maturity, a time of reflection and letting go. Finally, winter stands for the wisdom of old age, a period of introspection and solitude. Yet, the cycle never ends. After the harshest winter comes another spring, a renewal, a second chance. This is the rhythm of life, the dance of existence. It's a complex puzzle indeed, but every piece has its place, its moment under the sun. And so we must remember, no season lasts forever. Each one brings with it a unique beauty, a lesson to be learned, a step towards growth. Clarity and understanding may not come immediately, but patience is key. In the end, the difficulties and pain play crucial roles in personal evolution, leading to a deeper and more meaningful understanding of life.